Be me. 28M. Rotting away in a cubicle in semi-rural Ohio. Title is Logistics Coordinator. Reality is glorified spreadsheet monkey. Make $45K a year before taxes. Live in a garden-level apartment that smells like damp carpet and despair. Drive a 2014 Honda Civic with a dent in the rear bumper I can't afford to fix. Every day is the same. Wake up at 6:30 a.m. Chug lukewarm Folgers. Sit in traffic for 40 minutes listening to finance podcasts. The Matrix is real, they say. You are a slave to the wage, they say. It resonates. I look around the office. Sheila, in accounting, is talking about her cat's diabetes for the third time this week. Dave, the manager, is asking for the TPS reports unironically. I feel like I'm suffocating. My girlfriend Jessica is a teacher. Sweet girl. Wants to get married, buy a starter home, have 2.5 kids. She talks about saving for a down payment. I look at her and see a prison warden. She doesn't get it. She's happy with mediocrity. I spend my nights scrolling TikTok and YouTube shorts. Algorithm feeds me the dream. Guys my age in Dubai, guys my age in Bali. Lamborghinis, villas with infinity pools, laptops on the beach, high-ticket dropshipping, SaaS automation, crypto alpha. They look at the camera and tell me I'm a lion surrounded by sheep. They tell me I deserve more. I buy a course. The Apex Ecom Blueprint by a guy named Tyler Zen. Tyler is 24, wears exclusively black t-shirts and aviators. Claims to make $500K a month, passive. Course costs $997. Put it on the credit card. It's an investment in my future. I start staying up until 3 a.m. building a Shopify store. Selling luxury massage guns sourced from Alibaba. Markup is 400%. It's not a scam, it's arbitrage. That's what Tyler says. I start listening to motivational compilations while I sleep. Subconscious reprogramming. Jessica notices I'm distant. You seem tired, babe. Maybe take a break from the computer? You don't understand the grind, Jess. I'm building an empire. She sighs. Can we just watch a movie? Be normal for a night? Normal is for poor people. I actually said that. God. 2 months later, store makes its first sale. $40 profit. I feel like I just conquered Rome. I walk into work the next day. Dave asks me where the Q3 projections are. I look at his bald spot. I look at the fluorescent lights humming above me. Something snaps. I quit. Dave looks confused. Do you want to put in your 2 weeks? Lions don't give 2 weeks notice to sheep. Walk out. Feel an adrenaline rush like never before. Call Jessica. I did it. I'm free. She starts crying. How are we going to pay rent? You have $4,000 in savings. Scarcity mindset, Jess. I'm going to Bali. What? I'm moving to Bali. It's the hub. Cost of living is low. Net worth is high. I need to be around winners. She gives me an ultimatum. Her or the business. I choose the business. She packs her bags and leaves. Says I've joined a cult. I laugh. She'll regret this when I'm on a yacht. Cash out my pathetic 401k. Take the penalty. Sell the Honda. Have about $18,000 liquid. Book a one-way ticket to Denpasar. Pack 1 suitcase, laptop, tripod, ring light, 3 black t-shirts. Land in Bali. The heat hits me like a physical wall. Smells like incense and burning trash. Take a scooter taxi to Canggu. Rent a villa. It's basically a concrete box with a small pool, but if you angle the camera right, it looks like a mansion. $1,500 a month. A bit steep, but I need the aesthetic for the content. Branding is everything. First morning. Wake up at 10 a.m. Go to a cafe called Hustle and Grind. Order an acai bowl and a charcoal latte. $22 USD. Whatever. Look around. Everyone looks like me. Laptops open. AirPods in. Filming themselves talking about scaling. I meet a guy named Chad. Literally, Chad. He's shirtless, wearing linen pants, says he runs a 7-figure marketing agency. We talk shop. Bro, drop shipping is dead, he says. My heart sinks. It's all about AI automation agencies now. AAA. That's the wave. I nod like I know what he means. Yeah, totally. I'm pivoting, actually. Good man. You should come to the mastermind tonight. Villa 88. Entry is 2 mil IDR. That's like $130. I go. It's a bunch of dudes drinking bintang and talking about engagement metrics. No one seems to be actually working. They're all selling courses on how to sell courses. It's a circle jerk of aspiration. I feel right at home. I start posting 5 times a day. POV. You quit your 9, 5 to live in paradise. Stop trading time for money. If you're not making $10,000 a month, it's your fault. I have 300 followers, mostly bots. But the comments say, "Fire bro," and "Let's connect." Dopamine hits. Reality sets in after month 2. The massage guns aren't selling. Facebook ad costs are eating my liquidity. I'm down to $12,000. I need a pivot. I decide to launch a coaching program, the Freedom Accelerator. I have no success to coach people on. Doesn't matter. Fake it till you make it. I film ads in front of other people's nice cars. I used to be a waggy like you. I get a few bites. Desperate kids from the Midwest. I charge them $500 for a PDF I wrote in ChatGPT. I feel a twinge of guilt. Suppress it with meditation and magic mushrooms. It's energy exchange. I meet a girl. Katya, Russian influencer. She's gorgeous. Cold, dead eyes, but amazing body. She loves that I'm an entrepreneur. We go to expensive beach clubs. Fins, Potato Head, bottles of Grey Goose. My credit card balance is climbing. "Babe, buy me this dress," she says. "Babe, let's go to Nusa Penida for the weekend." I can't say no. If I say no, the illusion breaks. She thinks I'm rich. I think I'm rich, temporarily displaced. My mom calls on Thanksgiving. It's 6 a.m. in Bali. I'm hungover. "We miss you, honey. Are you okay? You look thin in your pictures." "I'm biohacking, Mom. Intermittent fasting. You wouldn't get it." "Dad wants to know if you have health insurance." "I don't need insurance. I manifest health." "Okay. Well, Jessica got engaged." Silence. A sharp pain in my chest. Good for her. Hope she likes mediocrity. I hang up. Stare at the ceiling fan. It's wobbling. I feel lonely. Go to the beach club to drown the feeling. Order a $20 cocktail. Take a selfie. Caption: "Your opinions don't pay my bills." Hash, unbothered. Month 4. Disaster. My main ad account gets banned. Circumventing systems. I try to appeal. Denied. My income stream, the trickle that it was, stops overnight. Katya asks for a birthday gift. Wants a Gucci bag. I tell her my funds are tied up in crypto right now. She ghosts me. Literally blocks me on everything within an hour. I see her on Instagram 2 days later with a 50-year-old guy who owns a chain of laundromats in Perth. Brutal. I have to downgrade villas. Move into a shared guest house. Co-living space. It's a hostel with better branding. Roommate is a guy named Sven. Sven breathes loudly and talks about chakras while clipping his toenails on the floor. I have $4,000 left. I need a Hail Mary. I see that Tyler Zen, my original guru, is in Bali. He's hosting an inner circle retreat, the 1% protocol. It costs $3,500. Includes a private dinner and direct mentorship. This is it. If I can just talk to him, he'll give me the missing key. I wire the money, almost draining my account. I have $500 left to my name. Show up to the retreat. It's at a massive resort in Ubud. 20 other guys there. All look desperate. All trying to out-alpha each other. Tyler walks in. He's shorter than he looks online, wearing platform sneakers. He gives a speech about mindset. You are poor because you want to be poor. Money is energy. You have to attract it. Generic platitudes. No tactical advice. Dinner time. I push my way to sit near him. Tyler, man. Huge fan. I'm stuck, though. Ad account banned. What's the move? He barely looks at me, chewing a Wagyu steak. Ad accounts are for peasants, bro. You need to build a personal brand. Become the product. Okay, but how do I monetize that right now? I'm running low on runway, he laughs. Runway? Bro, if you don't have 6 months of expenses, you shouldn't even be here. You need to get your money up. He turns away to talk to a guy wearing a Rolex. My stomach drops. I just paid $3,500 to be told I'm too poor to be helped. I realize the game. I am the product. The course wasn't the product. The retreat wasn't the product. I am the liquidity for the guys above me. It's a pyramid scheme of hope. I leave the dinner early, ride my scooter back to the guest house in the rain. I'm soaked, shivering. Next morning, wake up with a fever, bones ache, eyes sensitive to light, dengue fever, or maybe just the flu. I don't know. I can't afford a doctor. I lay in bed for 3 days. Sven brings me water sometimes, but mostly complains about my negative aura. I'm hallucinating. I see spreadsheets on the ceiling. I see Jessica's face. She's smiling at me with pity. I check my bank account on my phone. $142. Rent is due in 2 days. Visa expires next week. Overstay fine is $70 a day. I'm trapped. I try to start a freelance profile on Upwork, expert copywriter. No reviews. No bites. I apply for data entry jobs, the very thing I ran from. Need a VPN because they don't hire people in Indonesia. Get rejected. Hunger sets in. Real hunger. Not intermittent fasting. I buy instant noodles from the Circle K. Eat them dry because the kettle in the room is broken. I sit on the floor of this humid, mosquito-infested room. My laptop is dead. Charger broke. Can't afford a new Mac charger. My link to the digital world is severed. I look in the mirror. Beard is patchy. Skin is gray. Eyes are sunken. I look like a crackhead, not a CEO. The delusion cracks. Finally and completely. I'm not a lion. I'm a monkey who fell out of the tree. I cry. Ugly, heaving sobs. Sven tells me to shut up. I pick up my phone. 12% battery. Scroll to Dad. Hover over the call button. The shame is heavier than the fever. I press call. It rings. Hello? Kyle? His voice is rough. Familiar. Hey, Dad. My voice cracks. Everything okay, son? It's late there. No, Dad. It's not okay. I break down. Tell him everything. The money is gone. The business was fake. The girl was fake. I'm sick. I'm stuck. Silence on the other end. I wait for the I told you so. I wait for the lecture about responsibility. Where are you? Send me the address. Dad, I'll wire you money for a ticket. And enough to pay your fines. Get to the airport. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry. Just come home, Kyle. He hangs up. I stare at the phone. The relief is overwhelming. Also, the defeat. Total, absolute defeat. 48 hours later, I land in Columbus. It's raining. Cold. My parents are there at baggage claim. They look older. Mom hugs me. She feels frail. Dad shakes my hand. Doesn't look me in the eye. We drive home in silence. My old room is exactly how I left it. Except now there are boxes of my dad's old tax returns in the corner. I sleep for 14 hours. Wake up. No notifications. No good morning, King. No Shopify cha-ching sound. Just the sound of the furnace kicking on. Be me, 29 now, living in parents' basement. $30,000 in debt from credit cards and the business loan I took out. Working at a warehouse. Loading trucks. Physical labor. My back hurts. My hands are calloused. No one here cares about my mindset. They care if the pallet is wrapped correctly. Ran into Jessica at the grocery store last week. She looked great. Glowing. Pregnant. Her husband was with her. Guy looked like a thumb. Wears New Balance sneakers. Probably works in insurance. They looked happy. Actually happy. Not content happy. She waved. Hey, Kyle. Good to see you back. No malice, just indifference. That hurt more than hatred. I'm a footnote in her life. A weird phase she went through. I bought my protein powder and left. Sat in my dad's truck in the parking lot. Opened Instagram. Reinstalled it. Saw Tyler Zen's story. He's in Monaco now. Just bought a yacht. Anything is possible. I look closer. It's a rental. I can see the rental company logo on the life preserver in the background. I laugh. A bitter, dry laugh. Delete the app. Drive home. Mom made meatloaf. It tastes like safety. It tastes like giving up. Or maybe it just tastes like reality. I sit at the table. Pass the potatoes, please. It's not a glamorous life, but nobody is selling me anything. And for the first time in 2 years, I'm not selling anything either. I eat the meatloaf. It's good. Maybe I'll go back to school next year. Maybe learn a trade. Something real. Something you can touch. The Matrix wasn't the job. The Matrix was the belief that I was too special to work. I finish my plate. Do the dishes. Go to bed. Sleep without the motivational tape. Just silence. It's peaceful.